Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Who do we have here? Abyss is first. Maku, welcome in. Hazen, preloaded. I know, Faldorn. Astral, Rufus, Zersty, Rogue Knight. Welcome, guys. We have one more sleep until the promised land of a good video game. One more sleep to go. Crikey, it's a stingray. I don't even know if I have access to it. What's your plan for today? One minute. Hey, cough. This might give you a clue. What a classic. Obviously on YouTube you can't hear what I'm playing. It's the old 70s Stingray theme. You got a treat before I started. You need to wait at least 30 minutes. Captain Scarlet, Stingray, Thunderbirds. Wasn't Captain Scarlet the indestructible dude? Like he couldn't be fucking killed? How you doing, Miss Kraken? Wait, why is it playing some fucking... Oh, right, okay. Just have to wait, my pup. Yeah, stop licking your lips. You're a crack-a-dack. The Mysterions, Captain Black, with the edgy evil stubble. I can't recall Stingray too much. I think that was probably the one that I didn't watch a lot as a kid. But then I was heavily into like animated, like Japanese animated stuff when I was a kid, so like Gundam and shit, so I didn't really watch some of that stuff. Green Hornet? I don't think I watched that. I preloaded my character earlier on before starting the stream up, and this was happening. Do I have to restart my account or something like that? Or is this the stay of it? Oh, Orison is not working? Oh, legendary! Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Back end already on fire? Nah. Johnny's got the workaround. Let me quickly recopy the account then. Infinite Chaos? Is that just at Orison? That'll have to be something to do with Siege. Alright, that's fine. Let's just quickly, recopy. Whoa, what the fuck is this website change? When have they changed your profile area? What the fuck is all this? Wait, it's got rid of the thing that used to say that you were on the plaque. No! Wait, is CIG getting rid of that shit? I got fucking evidence, CIG. Time zone Bristol, Dublin, Edinburgh, Glasgow, Liverpool. Does the world not realize that Edinburgh and Glasgow are only 50 miles apart. Like, why would they be on separate timeline? What the fuck is this? I'm just gonna show you here, chat. I think, yeah, this hides the private information. Look, Bristol, Dublin, Edinburgh, Glasgow, Liverpool, London, Manchester. I hate, like, you could just type UK. There's no fucking difference. They're all, like, to travel from Edinburgh to London is like 6 hours. Give or take. There's no need for a different fucking time zone. CIG, you crack me up at times. Absolutely no. You could literally just have it as United Kingdom and everyone would understand. Yeah, no mention. Yeah, who the fuck cares about Wales? Fake Celts. Yeah. Glitch. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Marking down 6 years of support, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get a lot of W's in chat for that, please? 6 years of fucking support. Let me add you into the house of hero. I think you're our second 72er. No! Oh yeah, you are. You are. Senelaya was also a 72er. Juicy, juicy, juicy. And a non-broken streak. Wait, did it say? Oh shit! I didn't even notice that. A fucking 6-year streak as well. Crazy. That doesn't mean you get a treat. That doesn't mean you get a treat. You have to understand that. Like, I get the sub. I get the sub. That doesn't mean you get a treat. Are you just gonna stare? But it was my sub. My sub. I earned that sub. No, it's mine. Yeah, you sit down. You sit down. Hey, Kara, Sartek, welcome in. Yeah, crazy dude. Thank you so much for that. Let me just put you here. Add you in there. Thank you so much, dude. 72 months support. Holy shit. That is juicy. Absolutely juicy. Let me add it there. That's our 17. So we've had a 12. Endomorphin was a 12-month subscriber this month. Arc, 24 months. We then had Marcus
has been unlocked.
Marcus Hazen.
Spam your memes for free.
As a 36 month. Then we had Nomute as a 60 month. Then we've got Senelaya and Glitch as 72 months. Victor Cheek is a 12 month as well. We're missing a 48er.
One little laugh. Welcome to TDL's perfectly safe fun house.
Damn it, Harry Love was so close. 41 month support. Nearly a 48er. We would have had a perfect house if we have a 38er.
Song is in the oven. Chat. 3 minutes left. Keep this train alive. To unlock it.
TDL's Funhouse, yeah.
Harry Loft is currently our top supporter.
Anyone on a 47 month that wants to resub for 48?
With a carnival sound, every mirror shows TDL in flight.
Next, yeah.
One more ridiculous post tonight. One button says launch.
The next one says launch.
The third one says launch.
They all say launch.
They all say launch.
Is it safe?
Absolutely.
This is safe?
Not usually.
Who runs this place?
TDL.
Who made it grow?
The Wolf Pack.
Yep.
The loudspeaker sings, no need to fear. This attraction is safe and clear.
No, really.
Then the walls start dancing.
Oh, it has
down
retractable
the
rudder and aileron.
hall.
Ooh, cool, cool, cool.
And the control booth launches them all. The hype train powers every gate.
does.
Each laugh makes the fun house levitate.
It does.
The madness calls and the madness attracts. Now the whole galaxy is joining the pack. Type 1 in chat if you found the door. Type 1 in chat if you want some more. TDL, TDL, make that fun house shake the floor. The train is fading.
It's fading.
The lights.
Chat, your brand new track is ready. You know
so
what
where
to
does that
do.
go then?
Level up the train to unlock it.
Who can save the ride? Wolfpack, take your places. One
Dorval's
more
working, is
push,
it?
and we reopen every door.
Pair of flying panties. Alright, we'll do this.
He straightens his hat, takes a bow. Ladies and legends, your host is here now. The corridors spin in a galaxy ring. The Wolfpack cheers as the whole house sings.
Yep.
Raise the hype train, light the marquee. Bits and subs set the chaos free. Fun house rising.
Also, welcome in, Shoreman. Harry Love, thank you very much for the 41 months. Glitch with the 72 fucking months in a row support. Appreciate that, dude.
The madness found us,
Juicy,
and we
juicy.
made it new. TDL, welcome to the show.
Time
TDL,
remaining
make the whole thing
1
glow.
minute.
TDL, higher than before.
Just 2
One
more subs
laugh and
for the
open
next
every door.
level.
Hey. Hey.
Alright, see if this works. Oh man, it just fucking cut over.
Wolfpack, step right up. Painted
Wait, is that it
star.
It was at this moment that
Marcus Hazen.
Marcus
lifted
Hazen!
us
Oh my
up
god!
and has
Baldorn
taken
was
the crown
thinking the
from Harry
same
Loft.
exact thing as Hazen.
The hype train
What
is at
is
level
the
2.
convenience?
Describe
It
the
was at
next
this moment
song
he knew.
in chat.
fucked up.
The Streaks Hall of Fame. Electro Jazz?
Valdorn Sendai gifted a sub.
All aboard! Joan,
has
welcome
taken
into
the
it.
crown
Thank you guys
from
for the
Marcus
2 gifted
Hazen.
subs each.
DarkLaw is prepared to begin a completely normal stream.
It's always a normal stream here.
But tonight,
No bullshit.
the House of Heroes opens its doors.
House of
for
Heroes
one
is
name
opening its
above
doors.
all.
I need to add
Lick
2
your
them.
curve. Hey,
Alright, let's have a look at this. Ooh, that's good.
the velvet rope is rising, the brass is dressed in gold.
Kinda Christmassy,
DarkLaw
actually.
takes the podium, the ceremony is
Kinda
told.
Christmassy.
No ordinary numbers, no ordinary crowd. The Wolfpack stand together, and the
That's how I like.
loyalty is loud. W in the chat. W in the chat.
W in the chat, what the fuck?
W in the
Ooh.
chat. The legends are back. Hey! First comes No Mute with a medal on the chest. Marcus Hazen enters next, officially among the best. Herr Aleph walks the red carpet, the committee checks the chart. Every month another chapter, every return another heart. Please remain seated. The technical support desk has become a ballroom. The account copy machine is now a ceremonial throne. And the 6-year guest is approaching. Take the stage! 6 years
Where'd it go, this thing right?
Turn the page. 6 years through the chaos, 6 years through every turn. Returning to the Wolfpack, keeping every promise
Chat,
earned.
your brand new
Beneath the
track is
spotlight,
ready.
a star
You
above
know
the
what to
door.
do.
The House
Level
of
up the
Heroes
train
remembers
to
who kept
unlock
coming
it.
back for more. Ark brings the banner and Morphin brings the flame. Victim Cheek receives a standing
lunch bonus?
ovation in the name.
Hey, Red's not good, they did.
The brass band plays for veterans.
Is the Stingray
the
available in
piano starts to
Freeplay?
swing.
Or how to get it?
The DarkLaw
I don't know,
declares
dude.
the
I
loyal
wasn't really paying
ones are
attention.
royalty of the ring.
Who belongs the Wolfpack?
Who returns?
The Wolfpack.
Who gets the crown?
Yeah, that's a good thing,
Bring
though.
the next
I bet.
legend down. Wait!
Wait.
Train is fading. The house lights flicker.
Oh.
The gala needs a spark. Who will save the
Time
ceremony?
remaining. 2
can add tiger
minutes.
stripe?
Who will keep the
Oh.
brass band marching through the dark? Here I left is getting closer, the perfect house is near. 48 months still missing, the committee screams in fear. One empty place on the leaderboard, one final velvet chair. Type 1 in the chat if a loyal legend is there.
Is there a loyal legend
Not
there?
for a telly, not for a transaction. For every time you came back home, give the House of Heroes one more name. One more name. One more star. One more name.
You go dancing there. Holy shit. I think it's like evil PDU players or something like that together.
In the spotlight, no mute beside the
Time
door.
remaining.
Marcus
1
Hayes and
minute.
Harry Loft, the honored ones once
3
more.
subs to level up.
How many
Arc
subs?
Endomorphin, Victon Cheek, the roster shines bright.
It does.
The history of the Wolfpack is glowing through.
Describe the next song.
Hold
on chat.
on with 3 gifted
The hype
subs.
train is
Thank
at
you, dude.
level 3.
TDL probably has it.
Faldorn
I'm Evil Caddy,
Sendai
dude.
gifted a sub.
I'm Evil. Won't be anything to do with content creator, dude. Not for me, anyway.
Rain on the glass.
Evil Caddy doesn't get it yet? Well, I have done a
Orison
shit ton of
refuses to
PDUs,
open.
so maybe that's it.
A sub
Dude.
is gone.
The sub is gone,
The
shit.
account has been rectified,
It has.
and the TheDarkLaw is staring at 3 buttons. All 3 say launch.
Interesting.
Three buttons, same light. 3 buttons, same shape. One says safe, one says calm, one says please escape. The cockpit keeps its secrets. The panels watch him blink.
Very interesting.
The wolf pack wants a verdict, but nobody knows what to think.
Alright, let's play with its flavor.
Which one? Which one?
Which one?
Press 1.
Press 1.
Press 2.
No, press 1.
Which one?
No, press 1.
Which one?
Press 1.
TDL, we trust you.
Always. I ain't no shitter.
Orison left no witness. The back end's already on fire. A kiosk waits in silence like a
Chat,
bureaucrat.
your
with a
brand new
liar's
track
smile.
is ready.
Yeah,
You
because
know
it's
what
gonna
to
get
do.
prepared
Level
the
up
new
the train
play
to
model,
unlock
that's
it.
right.
The mission hangs in space. 3 identical suspects with a very official face. Wolfpack. Type 1 for the left. Type 2 for the middle.
Has extremely little
Type
armor?
3 for
I would
the
imagine
right.
so.
Or type all 3.
Kind of looks like just fucking.
And let destiny file the paperwork. Left
glass.
button.
Time
It's fucking
remaining.
tiny.
2 minutes.
Middle button 2. If the screen says launch, then launch.
Why did
is
the images
what
make
we
it look
do.
big? This thing's fucking tiny. Lights on. Ooh. It's got wheels.
The TheDarkLaw grips the controls.
Got
No
boobies.
map and no reply. A detective needs conviction when the user interface lies. No certainty required, no clearance from the stars. Just one brave finger moving through 3 identical bars. Launch it.
Time remaining.
DL.
1 minute.
Launch it.
We need 7 subs to push this train up a level.
JDL. TDL. TDL. Trip commit.
30 seconds. Time is
30
running
seconds
out.
is time is running out, chat. Can you climb up on it? No.
The train
So how would you get to the modules then?
is fading.
Since they look like they're on the back. See, had you not
The
made an
cockpit is
actual like
quiet.
climbing
There is
up
only
ability?
12 seconds left.
Hey, Seiko. So it's I precisely what need to do. Oh, interesting. Can we get on the? No, okay. So we can't get on the. What the fuck? Ooh. Can I cancel?
The hype train has successfully reached its destination.
So unlike. Ooh. Can I actually get on the top? Is there an animation cancel like? Oh, there is an animation cancel like the wolf. 6. Wait, the modules are not here. Wait. This thing isn't fucking fully done. Where is it? Oh shit. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Ooh. So we got the guns. Where's the modules? Here. Behind the engine? Okay. This feels like a fucking car. It feels like a fucking sports car more than a fucking ship. I kind of like it, but also I don't like it because it's so inconvenient to have to fucking climb onto the top of this thing. And there's no way to like climb up this way. You have to do an animation cancel to get on the roof of it. But I do like... it's definitely Kruger vibe. I mean, I like that. It's not what I was expecting. I thought this thing was going to be big. Like, with this, the concept images looked like it was big, but this thing's tiny. And it's got boobies. Arrow size is a little bit bigger than an arrow. I mean, it's slick. I mean, fast animation. It kicks the fuck out, like, talent and stuff. Cockpit is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. I can literally look over my shoulder. Ejection. Yeah, it's very slick. What does it sound like? Oh, wait. The guns... Wait. Oh, the guns come out of the boobies. Interesting. And the other guns are there, right? I mean, it's cool. Stat-wise, it's fucking terrible. It looks cool, but on stats, it's fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible. Bestowed guns, yeah, it's like the wolf, it's got bestowed guns. So you can do like ballistics or lasers. But they're called Tiger Strikes for the size 2. It's 4 size 2, 2 size 4. So it's a little bit more juiced up than a wolf. Let me just fine tune this. Oh, well, no, doesn't. Here we go. Straight to the issue of, for some reason, every fucking time. So, unfortunately, what we're gonna have to do here, chat, is because for whatever reason I keep getting this issue, now I have to fucking verify to solve this fucking problem. To get rid of it. I don't know why. I literally don't know why it's happening to the game like this. Well, the thing is though, it's not 30k for the server. It's me getting kicked off the server for some reason. And it's only started since CIG started updating their launcher and stuff like that. It's super, super weird. I can't figure out what the issue is. All I know is like verifying every time doing this bullshit sort of fixes it for the rest of the day. Fembutt guns? Yeah, it's interesting, yeah. It's literally sounding like a wolf. I guarantee you it, you know, it'll do a decent amount. The problem is its stats. Whilst we're waiting for the verified to go through, the stats are terrible. 10k HP hull, it's a glass. It's literally got, you know, the simple shield. The speed, where do we see the speed on it? It's only 485 boosted. It's super slow. Very, very fucking slow for a ship like this. I mean, it does have good signature. I'll give it that. So, like, a full stealth version is somewhat decent. But, yeah. On paper, right now, it's not looking good. Not looking good at all. This doesn't show you its G's either. It has an identity crisis? Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I was kind of expecting it to be like Vanguard size, if you know what I mean. Juicy target, yeah. Again, it's a slow wolf, bigger than a wolf, same tank as a wolf, and you get 4 size 2s more damage and some size 4 missiles, which is not bad, but it's like, yeah, it's an interesting one, chap. It definitely is like another sort of gimmicky thing. Maybe it's stealth mode? No, it's apparently got space mode, fucking landing mode, and atmosphere mode. But the atmosphere stuff won't be in the game yet. Well, it is in the game, but the files are not turned on. Does it float? I don't know. I really wish I could, like, I knew what was causing this issue that I have. And it's only started in like 4.9, 4.10. Lame mode, I see. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. Let me just fix this issue that we have. Again, I just have to verify every time I want to play the game, which is super, super weird. Super weird. But I should be back in the cockpit when I get there. Again, it just doesn't boot me off. It doesn't boot me off the server, it just puts me back to menu. Yeah, the verified system is terrible. It's so slow. Remind me, chat, whenever, like, I'm gonna have to get into the habit of verifying before I even play the game. Just press it or something like that. I think what I'll probably do is tonight I'm gonna reinstall the game. I'm just gonna delete everything and reinstall. Because whilst it's downloading, I can do some accounting and stuff like that, so it will be fine. Just to upset people? Well, they have to for the new model, Dr. No. That's all I'll say. I can't say anymore. At least the verify doesn't take too long. And if this doesn't work, then it's definitely EAC something. The other thing I could try is, yeah, where is it here? The other one I did yesterday, which is I go to here, go to here, go to here, and I just delete. Was it this? Yeah, I delete this. And then this seems to... Oh, I might have to verify again afterwards. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. See, there's like the error, right? Let's see if it... Yeah, so there you get that. So yeah, let's quickly verify this. I should have done that beforehand. Quickly, we'll do... Again, it's only like 2 or 3 minutes, so... I definitely think I'm going to uninstall everything Star Citizen related and just re-download like a new launcher, everything. I think I've had something's corrupted or something like that because nobody else is reporting this issue. So yeah, it's got ballistic. So Tiger Strike T19P. Tiger Strikes. What's the other one called? Whilst we're doing this, oh wait, they've removed Tiger Strikes. Interesting. So they've only got Mantis now. They've removed the Tiger Strike. And they've made it a size 2, unless... Wait. What size 2 guns? Hawk. Yeah, they've done it. Alright, so they've removed the old Tiger Strike and added it to, the Stingray. To the floor. So it is literally as, Stingray only. You can buy it in game, though. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so basically the Stingray can either do the whale tip that comes with it, whiptail, sorry, or you can get the Tiger Strikes for ballistic, and then obviously you've got the L21, L22 guns you can get in game as well. Can't change out the missile launchers, so you're just doing size 2s. So it's like, what, 8 size 2s? That's not bad. Can't do any bombs on it, sadly, which would be fucking sick, but okay. But it's still the same. You can't go cannons, and you can only do repeaters. However, it's not bad alpha, really. 290 is not bad. The DPS is... meh. Manta raid next month for ballistics then? Said you could do something like that. They could add in another weapon system for Kruger for the Wolf and the Stingray. I'm not against that kind of stuff. It actually makes it super easy. Like, I know this will piss a lot of people off, but it actually makes it super easy to balance weapons if they're bestowed to certain ships. Because if you look at like a Gladius, the plethora of weapons that it can fit on it just makes it super difficult to find a balance. These ships where they've got bestowed weapons where you can choose either ballistic repeater or laser repeater makes it so much easier to balance the ship. Then just don't make it where it can do cannons. Did you see the Steam Frame unbox video people found that Valve added to their backend? No. No, I'm not seeing that, no. But yeah, the verifying thing is crazy. If only, like, again, if somebody else had the same issue that I have right now, I could probably fault find why I'm having to verify every fucking day, but nobody else is getting this issue. It could be my internet, but we'll see. They should do lots more bestoked. It makes the game so much easier to balance, by the way. Because you could bestoked turrets with devastating weapons for anti-fighter. The problem is people want to have shotguns on their turrets and fucking their... Like the hammerhead, if you made the hammerhead with all bestoked weapons designed for killing fighters, it would be god tier. But people want to have shotguns on their hammerhead, and it's like... CIG just shouldn't listen to these people at all. You should just make the hammerhead an anti-fighter platform, and that's it. Bestoke it down. You want to kill big ships? Bring a Tibby. Or a Perseus, right? Shows everything that's included, how to attach the eye mask and other things is quite cool. What do you mean 2 nights left? We've got 1 night left. Flying Wombat. We got 1 sleep. 1 sleep. It's Thursday today for me. Spike! 10 months. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that support. Yeah, I already did that this morning. Me and Mr. Kraken were memeing in Warwolf's chat. Do you think Wolf Ballistics or the laser on this thing right? Don't know. Don't know. No idea, chat. It will be a learning curve. I would probably say laser, if anything. Alright, we don't have enough power to juice the shields, because I'd need to get a different thing, but we're only wanting to play around with the flight, right? Okay. What the fuck is that button? LGR. What the fuck does this do? Oh. Apparently I can't go to third person with keyboard. Oh, is that the landing gear button? Right, okay. Lights off. Oh, is that not a cockpit? Oh, no. Any other little hidden things? No. Alright. So how'd you change it into fucking Atmo mode then? Deploy button? Where's the deploy button? Well, the trim... Oh, there. Interesting. Ooh. Hopefully CIG will actually get like a keybind for that, right? Oh, and it extends the wings. I wonder if... Oh, it's just the Scorpius button. Damn, that is fucking sick, actually. Because it narrows the wings down for high agility turning. Ooh. Oh, and you actually get a rudder out of the engine. Oh my god, that is clever. Except for it doesn't actually, like, tilt right now. I mean, you would get it out of the things there. Okay. So that's not where they're going with, like, rudder. And it can go into landing mode. Then does it go back? No, it doesn't go back. So you always have to transform afterwards, which is not a problem. You can make that. That's actually pretty sick, if you think about it, because it actually makes it so much better for the future. The thing is, and this is the way I look at it, why would you ever use the other configuration? Why would you bother? Let me do this. Because the button for hailing is not working. Does it have lamp? Oh my god, it has lamp right away. Does the wolf have lamp, by the way? This game looks fancy? Huh, that's just a placebo effect. Do this as well. $10 Gs forward. I mean, it's not bad. Wait till a free playtest. Wait till a free playtest, PK. Probably one in November or something like that. That's the best time to test out, because you can play it for free. Make your own decision. Ooh. Autobots transform and roll out. Damn, that is actually a fucking cool burner. It's a very weird burner, but... Alright, you know the drill, chap. Daymar it is. Let's see what our capabilities are. Whilst I make some views. Now, here's a question. If I transform to aerodynamic mode, let's quickly do this. Come to a halt. They just come to a halt. Alright. 17. So they're the same. Alright, okay. So it generally looks like the transformation has no effect on anything in space right now. Obviously it would in atmosphere, so you might as well always be in this configuration to make smaller profile. Question is, will it transform whilst we warp to Daymar directly? Can it do it whilst we're in warp? Oh, it can. Interesting. Very, again, I'm gonna, like, right now, practicality, this ship is absolutely dreadful. Cockpit-wise, amazing. The idea of the ship, amazing. The loadout, terrible. Right? The flight, right now, on paper, terrible. But CIG are cooking with Kruger canopies, man. Like, holy shit. This is probably one of the best cockpits I've ever seen. This actually beats the Wolf. And that's a hard one for me to say. This actually beats the Wolf. If they hadn't put in such a blocky chair, you could have looked right over your shoulder. Now, obviously, one could say, right, well, DarkLaw, there's an easy way to get around that. And that is to basically go in and, where's the, use positional offset, right? So as we fucking unclamp, we can actually look over, right? The problem with that is it's very difficult to do this whilst you're fighting, right? And the other thing that you have, because of the offset, is when you want to go forward, you actually are in the cockpit. You're crouched down your little legs, because CIG don't have a camera system that is connected to the vision of the eyes. They have it where it's connected to the vision of the legs, which is just absolutely daft. So in combat, that's very off-putting, very bad for your aim as well. But if CIG were ever to fix the camera system in this game, you could literally get the offset to look over the shoulder, which would be amazing. But, as it says, like again, if we do certain curves and turns and stuff, you should be able to see over your shoulder, which is not bad. Let me sort this out. Might as well save this whilst we're at it. Sorry, just doing my cameras. Can we actually get on the nose? Oh yeah, we can. Fucking sick. I kind of want it with the Kruger badge in it as well. Yeah, juicy. The problem is, sorry, chap. The problem with atmosphere mode is that big fuck off tail thing underneath. CIG could have had it where it came up from the top, and that would have been fucking sick. But I guess that's where they're going with the other things, right? Anyway, let's push it to a little extreme, past the point of no return. Right now we're pushing at, what, 1200? So it's not bad. I mean, it's not slow in the straight. Beautiful Kruger cockpit. Love it. Let's lock down the tension to give it a good thrusting around. Do some pew-pew. Oh, you want to see the pew-pew? Let me just get a little bit closer. I mean, what I like about it is obviously, like, the guns retract into the thing. I still think, and this is just my own personal take, I generally feel that ships in this game should always retract their like, if they've got the ability to retract weapons, they should retract their weapons in, like, nav mode and warping. and then they only come out in SEM. That's just my personal take, because I think it would look really fucking sick. And that's very Star Warsy, you know? Because, I mean, like, the X-Wing comes in, it's folded down, it's going fast as fuck, and it transforms and then goes beep, 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 all that shit. I always thought that was really fucking cool, and that's from somebody that's not a Star Wars fan. So I would love to see something like that. The Scorpius with its folded wings in nav mode. Obviously, we're losing nav mode in the future, but you know what I mean. And then it fucking transforms, right? That would be pretty dope. The biggest issue we're gonna have with this is this semi-annoying fan, Finn. However, technically, and this is super technically, this thing, depending on thrust and air, would actually be able to turn rapidly in atmosphere because of the way it is. I don't know, they're going for like the triple rudder system. But the thing is though, is like, the fin underneath just doesn't actually turn, so it's like, it's a weird one, you know? Can you not attract the fin? You can, but you would have to transform into extend your wings out mode. And I just don't see the point. Like, you don't get any more benefit. You make yourself a bigger profile for no reason. Alright. Yeah, but the thing is though, CIG are going with the, also, why is this creating a weird shadow on the ground? What the fuck? What is that? Is it like a tinted glass? Alright, fuck it anyway. Let's take it for a meme. We'll see how it goes. Can already tell you it's not good. It's got a super fucking overall. Yeah, it's weird. You got a fucking, like, sunshade glass view bit. Yeah, this definitely has medium fire tuning. Ugh. It's so slow to get into fucking speed. That'd be interesting. Hey, Tuxedo. I do like the gun placement. 60 shots. I mean, it's nothing special. Can't hear them though. Like, there's no sound on the guns. Got a really interesting roll. I just don't know if I like this fucking sunshade bottom part. Like, it's really weird. Like, there's like a tint on the bottom of the glass. Like, what are we doing? Are we fucking looking at the sun with it? Is this how CIG want you to fly? I just don't get it. Has the Zeus got something similar? Alright, okay. It's weird because there's like, you can see here, there's just a tiny, like, in between here, look. Focus on this area. It's like a joint in the glass or something. It's really weird. I can see how it would be a slight practical. I mean, it's a fucking interesting looking fighter. I'll give CIG that. It's weird, man. Tinted to see the radar? Well, if the radar was even working, you know? Just give us full transformer? That part? Yeah. That's so people can see up your skirt? You take that back. It's no a skirt, you wee cunt. Again, the biggest issue that you have with this ship is its flight movement is shit. I mean, it does have a big tank, but the problem is look at the regen, right? I mean, it's not that bad, actually. The thing is, why would I use this over a Hornet? You know what I mean? If we're talking medium fighters, why do I use this over a Hornet? Why do I use this over a Saber? Why do I use this over... You know what I mean? Like, if this is a heavy... This is a medium fighter. But it's like... less damage than a Hornet. It's not as maneuverable as a Hornet, and it's got less tank as a Hornet. It's just... It's where it's like it just doesn't have a fit in the game whatsoever. It's a shame the guns are not firing. Or like making sound. There is no scenario where it's better, especially with Ballistic Alpha? Yeah, sadly. Because again, like, if you think about it, I'm flying around in atmosphere mode, right? Just purely because I'm memeing that we're in atmosphere. But this is your standard look of the fighter. Look how much more wingspan is increased on it. And you don't get any benefit in speed, so you might as well literally just go into this mode to do PvP because you've got slightly smaller wings. That's it. But it doesn't give you any advantage whatsoever. Obviously it will when atmosphere actually is turned on. Right now the files are all turned off, yada yada yada. But it's like, the ship is beautiful to look at, it's fun to fly, it has semi-decent weapons, it's got shit tank, right? Does it have good fuel? I don't think it has like good fuel. I mean, we're talking... range 180 GM, but the thing is though is all this stuff will change when they fix the fuel system, which has not been brought back in, you know. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, I mean, you could use it that way. I just don't see, like, again, for a combat ship, I don't know why I would ever choose this over a Hornet when we're talking about medium fighters. And I'm not talking about the F7A, like, I generally would use the Ghost over this any day of the week. But I do like, I mean, the cockpit is absolutely beautiful. CIG have done a fucking awesome job with the cockpit, but functionality, or I should say practicality, is like, it just doesn't serve a place at all. Hey Harold, how you doing? So again, visibly the ship is unique. I fucking, like the sort of NOS injected engines sound so fucking cool. So the sound department have done a great job with this, right? It's got that little ting, right? Listen to it. Listen to the little sort of like ASMR ting afterwards. It's got that little fucking sound. It's really cool. So sound-wise, visual and sound, this thing is really fucking cool. And who can't ever fucking cry about the fact that this thing literally has wheels, right? So when it's coming to land, it's got fucking wheels. So technically speaking, if we find some flat land, right? Let's try and find something flat-ish. Yeah, this'll do. Just on this hill. Here we go. Whee! We can actually runway land. So, you know, for the gimmicky, like, person who flies in DCS kind of stuff, I fucking love that any ship that has wheels. And the great thing about it is, because of how CIG have designed the rear wheels, you can keep moving forward long as you keep the back end up. So you're just having to pressurize the front nose, because as soon as you touch all the wheel systems, it basically shuts down the ability to keep moving with the engines, right? But if you literally lift her up, where you keep that nose like that, you can actually sort of pivot it. Let me see if I can try and get this whilst we're not moving. Like this, right? So you would pivot it where you're coming in on the sort of back wheels. You can see, look, I can sort of drive. Long as I don't touch that back wheel, she can keep moving, right? But as soon as we stop and the back wheel is, I now have no more thrust to actually move it. I don't know why CIG have it this way where it shuts down the engines, but whatever. There must be like a mechanic around the thing. So again, you know, then obviously cockpit, you can do the wolf animation cancel, which is awesome. This allows you to get on the back of it. So if anybody knows how to do the wolf animation cancel, it's pretty much just press spacebar or shift, anything to cancel it. It allows you to just stop that thing. Seems to be an only Kruger thing. So I would imagine the guy that did the wolf animation also did the animation for this ship. And that's why we're able to fucking do it. The modules obviously are in this weird fucking sports car. I don't know. Again. Fucking, I suppose you could use it as a fucking like shield plate to try and fix something while somebody's attacking you. I don't know. You could do some goofy shit with there. But there's no way to sort of get on the back unless low gravity. So you have to go through like the animation cancel method of it. But yeah, generally speaking, beautiful looking ship. Animation's beautiful. Sounds amazing. Cockpit is amazing. Flight, weapons, Would I use this in PvP? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, technically, if you do full stealth fit, it has very low emissions. It could be somewhat good, but why the fuck would I use this over, like, a Ghost Hornet, or, like, a Talon, or, generally anything, really. Like, even an arrow kind of does a better job than this, especially if you're using, like, laser cannon arrow build these days. However, take the unpractical side, like if you're just doing PvE missions, yeah, this would be absolutely fine. In Atmosphere, we'll see how it goes, because obviously all that system, like if anybody doesn't know, the new Atmosphere flight model is actually in the game. It's been in the game for a while. The problem is it's all turned off, because most of the flight system that we have for the new stuff, CIG is already sort of done. It's worked on Squadron 42, but it's disabled in our current system right now. Thus why like Atmosphere flight is really off right now, because again it's fully disabled because the new system is overlapping it, right? The new IFCS system's not in, and yeah, I have a feeling this actually might be pretty good in combat when Atmosphere is kicked in, just purely because the amount of control surfaces it has, plus the amount of output it could technically have. But right now, would I buy this? If it could drop bombs, right? If it could actually drop bombs, then yeah, maybe actually. I don't know. Because the Hornet can drop bombs, right? So it's just like, it just doesn't compete against anything. Yeah, it's very slick. I mean, whoever designed this, fucking bravo, man. I mean, nobody can't say it's not a fucking beautiful fighter. It is super slick. It's very, very unique. And I love, like, the whole design, I love it. The problem is, well, maybe actually I spotted a problem right here. This, I think, is a bit too long, as you can probably see. CIG could literally cut some of this down. That is ridiculously long for no reason. But they won't anyway, you know what I mean? Like, nobody comes back on it. I just don't see, could be removed, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I understand what they're doing with this, but you could cut off this part here. You know, or just bring this back to, like, there. It's too long. They never thought about what happens when you land on an offset area, right? They're always like, you gotta land on a flat place, on a road, a runway, but we don't get roads or runways, so it's like, you know, it's the fin all over again. Yeah, unfortunately. Well, again, CIG could just make it, and this is just my take, CIG could make it where when your landing gear is, this slides further inside. Or, like what they're doing with the wing transformation, this part here, the cable pulls it back, and it just becomes half, right? Yeah, but we're not gonna get that anytime soon, Johnny. So it's, you know what I mean? It's like, it's designing a ship for that sort of scenario that doesn't exist in the game right now. And you could have, because of how the wings are transforming, a simple animation where this part is separated, where this little bit here folds into this bit for landing. That's all it needs to be, right? Just a simple animation cut here. So you just separate these two parts, and when you do the landing gear, this bottom part here just slides into that part. CIG could cook that up within a day. And it would just be for landing gear only. Just so you get like a much easier way to land. Especially as it sort of rocks back on its back, like the old World War II bombers, right? The Steve Irwin Spear. I know what they're trying to do with the Stingray, right? Because again, it's called Stingray. It makes sense. Again, it's just from a landing purpose where this could be cut in half, this slides in. But I mean, yeah, I mean, that's really all I can say about it. Can you actually get into this thing? Oh shit. Can you get in whilst sat here? No. Well, you can to a certain degree, but can you climb in? No. That would have been kind of cool, CIG, if you could have had it where you could have got in that way, but no, it looks like you have to fully do it this way. Do any of the IFCS settings binds do much? No, they don't do anything right now. They're very much disabled. The only ones that we have that actually function in the IFCS is when we go to flight, and I'll move myself here so you guys can see it. Obviously, like the throttle and the transformation and stuff like that, accelerator limit, ESP. But if you actually go down, wind compensator toggle is not in. Gravity compensator is in. You should never disable that, to be honest. Only fucking idiots disable that shit. Because it actually slows you down in atmosphere. It doesn't help at all. Precision mode, obviously, is like the what's it called? I need to come back on. I can't remember what that was. Obviously, proximity is this. You want to disable that anyway. I don't know why that's even in the game as well. Stability is not in the game. I can't tell you what that does. The IFCS command behavior, I can't really tell you what that does just now. The IFCS core is pretty much how CIG advertised it, is where you basically turn off the core on the decouple system. So instead of the ship automatically fucking leveling you out, it just keeps fucking spinning until you correct it. There ain't nobody, I'm gonna say this to some of the best pilots in the game, there ain't nobody's going to master that within under 200 hours. Not a fucking chance. Because it's just the same as, it's actually more extreme than what you have in Elite Dangerous, because the Elite Dangerous still keeps some safeties on even though you disable it. From what Yogi was saying is the full core turned off is fucking bonkers. Like, I don't see, like, obviously, if you were to spend 200 plus hours learning the core movement, you would become something that nobody else would be able to deal with, because you would be able to move the ship in a function that just is impossible to track because of how much you would be able to do. The problem is you would have to be able to counter every single roll and pitch, like, constantly on the fly, and I just don't think anybody's smart enough to do that in the CIG, the Star Citizen fucking category. I just don't think there is. Like, we're talking about insane. Like, for me, as somebody who can fly at my level, even I would have to spend about 200-300 hours to try and learn it. And it's not going to be a fun learning thing. So the core, again, is more like a gimmicky thing. And all the rest, you guys know. The reset, the flight meter as well is not in. But the biggest one that's going to change the game in the future is obviously the wind compensator and the stability and command behavior. But obviously, can't talk about it right now. Can't talk about it. So obviously when you take off, it goes into the normal mode and the transform atmosphere mode is it's pretty cool. Pretty fucking cool. But yeah, wait, like in the future, now obviously it all depends on when CIG add it, pleb, but I'll go over all the IFCS stuff, the changes, when I can actually talk about it. Could be a good stealth ship. Why would you use this over a Saber? So look at this way, a Saber has 4 size 3s, this has 2 size 4s, 4 size 2s. So it has slightly a bit more damage output, but generally in atmosphere the Saber is stealthier, faster, and turns better. For a little bit less damage, but because of it being 4 size 3s, it's not that far behind. Plus you can actually go into thing. Any good at low flying, it's terrible. Again, the movement of this ship is just not worth the output. You won't have it constantly on base. I literally just said, anybody that turns gravity compensator off has to use more thrust to keep the ship in the air. So, to let anybody know about the IFCS and the flight system in Star Citizen, when this game first came out, the way that we fly right now with the compensator on is how couple and decouple actually work. So when you go into couple mode, like I have just now, the IFCS constantly changes out the thrust to where basically it levels you off and it keeps you where it doesn't move. So when you push forward, you go from 0 to 100% thrust in coupled, but when you let go of the control system, it automatically compensates and slows you the fuck down. Decouple, on the other hand, when you push, it doesn't give you that instant 0 to 100% movement, but when you let go of it, obviously it doesn't try to slow you down. This allows you to have way more frequent movement of whilst you're moving in a direction, you can actually do multiple things. Now, if you turn gravity compensator off, what it does is it means that you no longer have the upstrafing level system and it will constantly fall out the sky. So the easiest way I can show you this is if I take my throttle control and I literally, and I'll bring this up on the control system so that you can see here, right? So there's my forward, backwards, up and down. You can see that I'm not using it, right? And as we're in decouple, we're still moving. I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to pull back on the accelerator because just to showcase this, I have a throttle stick for another thing. As I pull down on the accelerator to turn the engines, you can see that I'm naturally going down and falling out of the air, right? You can see the TVI is moving down. As I accelerate and put more power into the thrusters, I can level it off and we keep moving without falling out the sky. So gravity compensator is literally just doing what I'm doing manually here, which it means that your up thrusters don't thrust at the same power as everything else and you fall out the sky. So you're constantly having to add more input to stay in the air for no benefit. Now, a lot of low flyers, for some weird cringy reason, disable it. And then they say to people on their stream, I'm doing it because it increases the skill level. You are slowing your movement down for absolutely zero reason because you're just de-accelerating the upstrafe. So you're making your flight worse and not as challenging for no reason. You're making it harder on yourselves for no benefit, right? Yeah, you're constantly having to upstrafe for no benefit. If you were getting 0 to 100% benefit, then I would understand the challenge. But it's the fact that all it's doing is what I've just done here. You can see how I'm falling out the sky and I'm going to crash. I put all 100% to the thrusters and I upstrafe to bring it back up again. That's all gravity compensation does, because CIG in the old IFCS had it where there was no gravity compensator and you never fell out of the sky in decouple. The only reason for multiple years that we used to have to upstrafe and decouple because we're falling out of the sky is because the IFCS is broken. And because Yogi's working on a new system, he couldn't be bothered to come back in and fix all the issues with the IFCS, because what's the point when you're rebuilding a whole new system? So what he did was he just basically put in the hotfix, which is the compensator. That's it. Handicap yourself is a shit excuse for a skill level. Yeah, it's terrible. It's the same as when people say I turn off the fucking TVI so it makes it more challenging for myself. It's like, fuck off. That's why you're constantly crashing into the fucking ground, because you have no idea. Imagine fucking turning all the safety systems off whilst in flight just to say it's to increase the skill level, you know? Hey Pong, how you doing, dude? So that's basically what the gravity compensator does. Obviously, we don't have wind in the game yet. It is in the files of the IFCS. The problem is right now is like CIG has turned gravity massively off, or not gravity off, the IFCS stuff for like dampening down your thrust whilst you're flying. So whilst I can show it here, Daymar now, for example, with it all disabled, allows any ship to pretty much get to max speed in atmosphere at about fucking, you know, we're sitting just off like a K off the ground, right? So we bring her down to just under sort of 500 meters, and I'm still doing just short of 1200 ms. The difference is now I can do this, right? This is showcases that what I call this is the UFO, right? So as I'm still doing 1,000 meters a second, I can yaw around. If anybody knows how gravity works, how atmosphere works, how air resistance works, you can't fucking do this at all in atmosphere unless you're some sort of fucking alien, right? So it's completely disabled down, because how it used to be is as we were traveling at speed, you would yaw and it would snap back. You would yaw and snap back, because again, if anybody's ever flown a plane, the only way to actually turn at speed is to bank and pull. And this is how you would turn around. But again, because of how the atmosphere is in Star Citizen and it's completely disabled, you can still just UFO around like I'm doing at high speed. When CIG turns this back, you will not be able to do this at all. So as you're flying and you apply yaw, it will snap back at speed. So the slower you go will allow you to turn more in this angle. Or you will have to pitch, roll, and yank, right? Or roll, pitch, and basically yank it back, whatever you want to call it, right? Fly in IL-2 or DCS and you will feel the resistance. Yeah, the same as if you're going to be playing War Dogs this weekend, you would get that air resistance, basically, where the slower you go, the more you're going to be able to turn. The faster you go, the harder it is to turn. Because eventually CIG is going to have it where whilst we don't have nav mode, you're not going to be traveling around this game soon in 1,000 meters a second. You're going to only be doing your SEM. It still applies where right now, I'm over Mach 1 right now, and in real life, you wouldn't be able to do this. You would have to, at Mach 1, for example, literally roll and pitch. They turned it off because, unfortunately, Pong, the new system that's in the game requires ships like this that have had their control surfaces added. So you can see how the control surfaces are moving. This is a ship that would be able to do it, but literally about 80% of the, I would say 90% of the ships in the game don't have their air surfaces yet. So you can't turn on the new system because so many people wouldn't be able to turn in atmosphere because of it. So CIG has to do that process whilst working on other things, because even though the system is built and is working and is, as much as I can talk about it, they don't have the nav boost system. And the nav boost system is, you will no longer be going 1,000 meters a second in a straight line, okay? The only one, I think the only ship with working flight services, that it's not. No, it's not. It's also disabled as well. It's got the ability to have the control surfaces, but it's disabled. The thing is though, is some ships IFCS, Johnny, just don't work correctly. And that's why like some ships have weird like snapping issues, because it's the thrusters just don't fully go through the whole thing. And most of the ships that just don't have it, don't have this sort of ruling into it. Again, it's all technical, it's why it's all disabled. And when we get nav boost, I'll basically just be going, I want to go to Crusader, I get to range, and I go from SEM and I just go blink, right? Was talking about the animations. Well, you've got the Gladius, that has the animations. Obviously, this now has the control surfaces. I think the Titan has control surfaces added in for animations. What else? I don't think the M80 had anything added in. Again, it's not something that I have written down anywhere which ones have, because obviously they want to get it to where we have all these control surfaces for things, right? Does the Hornet? I don't think it has, no. No. Again, it wouldn't surprise me that CIG have been working on it. And there's a lot more to go through. It's just when will CIG get back to actually, you know, work it, like... When will they add in the control surface system anyway, right? Because who cares about, like, if their ship is rotating rudder and ailerons and all that kind of fucking shit, right? Hey, woman, how you doing, dude? Basically, wear down your sticks as well. Well, it depends on, like, where you have your upstrafe. There's just no need. Like, gravity compensator literally slows you down in atmosphere. It's the same as most people don't know. You can actually go faster in the forward if you go into couple mode before you start doing things. So if you're ever trying to chase after people, you're actually better off going into couple mode to get that 0 to 100% instant acceleration over decouple, and it's only good for chasing afterwards. And then after, for movement, you want to be in decouple, obviously, to get that nice silky smooth movement. But generally, if you are chasing after somebody in atmosphere, you want to go into couple to get that 0 to 100% acceleration, and then afterwards you just take off into decouple, and that's the only reason that we get. And it's only fraction of seconds faster. Nothing to be like award-winning, this is a meta or anything like that, but there's been many times I've caught people because I just shifted into couple mode just for that acceleration, and then into decouple. But then obviously, like, the biggest thing, fundamental thing with this game is network. If somebody presses afterburner first, and they're holding it down, they actually can get a 6-second advantage depending on what server and network you're in. Obviously, it's getting better as the game goes, but if you go back a couple of years, whoever pressed afterburner first had 6 full seconds of advantage over you in, like, acceleration. In a straight line.
Morning,
Bonkers.
Yo, man, thank you very much for
This
the
is a
4
new
months.
Sting Gray.
It is. We're just going over it. It's... Again, the only thing I can say with this thing right now is it's absolutely gorgeous. The cockpit is amazing. It sounds funky as fuck. It's really, really cool. The problem is practicality for combat is... It's just... It's not even mid. Like, I just don't know why I would ever use this in PvP. It's not like you're styling on anybody or anything like that. Oh, the guns are actually making sound now. Cool. Alright, we managed to fix that. So again, it's fucking cool looking, great cockpit visibility, you know what I mean? I'm always for bubble canopies. CIG has done a great job on that one. Because when we actually open it up, right? It's fucking slick, man. Really fucking slick. I wish more fighters had this. But it's like, it just doesn't serve any purpose. It doesn't have award-winning movement. It has some funky upstrafe, but I just don't know if that would fit it, you know? Will there be a Stark Hidden Paint? I don't know what CIG has planned for the skins on this. More Stark Hidden Paints anyway, because whoever worked on the Saber paint did a fucking great job. I'm not a big, like, Space Kitten fan, but the Saber ones, like, the idea that you buy one skin and it changes depending on what fucking version of Saber you use, so good. A heavy kitten suit? I mean, if that's what people wanted, there you go, yeah. Is this from the same family of Alpha Wolf? It is, Moonman, yeah. So this is your atmosphere flight look, and this is your normal flight look, where it extends the wings out. And you still have the control surfaces, which is really cool that they've actually got this in. I would hope that CIG makes it where you go in the future faster in this mode and turn better in this mode, right? Oh, sorry, that's landing gear, my bad. So fast, I would want CIG to make it where you go faster in the straight in this mode, and then in like turning mode would be like this, right? Where you would then turn faster, but there isn't anything right now. There's no difference. Unless it's just not working right now, but obviously we'll find out by the time it goes live. CIG may have had where they've not got the full stats in. So if you're listening, CIG, that could be kind of fucking cool. Not gonna lie. Make it where I get higher agility movement in this format, and make it where it goes faster forward in this movement. For the Reliant, well, it actually used to be part of that in the Reliant, by the way, if anybody didn't know. So the Reliant in horizontal mode in Atmosphere, and we're going back years, by the way, Pillar. Literally, in horizontal mode, you went faster forward, and you had to go into the vertical format to turn better in Atmosphere. But that got removed for some whatever reason. We got a few patches where the Reliant had more G's going forward in that format. Cause too hard? Possibly, yeah. Built-in blades? It would be sick, dude. It would be so sick. Because again, the animation change requires a bit of time, right? So you could be like chasing after somebody and like they get past you and you have to go like that. They're running away again and you're going, right, now I need to go fast as fuck. It would be a cool fucking gameplay loop to do it, you know? Because again, they could just make it where the main thrust, for whatever lower reason, you get more output on the engines by less resistance. Well, that's the funny thing is, when... And again, this was the kid in me thinking this. When CIG first made the name of Stingray, I kind of felt like, alright, CIG might actually be making like a ship that can go in the water. But obviously, it's just because of the tail, right? I'm pretty salty that this has the Eclipse wings changing, but the Eclipse don't... The Eclipse might get it, lovers, dude. They might get it because, again, it's like, the Eclipse is very, very old. And CIG will have to go through every ship, like I just said, where they're changing out the ships to actually have control surfaces. So they could do something of similar, but again, this might just be because Kruger wants this sort of uniqueness. Because again, when you're in this mode, you've got the third fin to, for whatever reason, have it in, right? And it goes from Stingray mode to sort of fucking, I don't know what you want to call it, combat mode. It just doesn't have any advantage right now. But CIG could easily add something like that, and that would be fucking sick, man. Really, really fucking sick. An ugly piece of shit? I guess that's your take. I actually like the look of it. I just don't like the fact that it has no purpose. Get rid of that. Good morning, Krez. Welcome in. Alan. Oh yeah, the boobies. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Crimea River. For fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm gonna be very interested to see how much it costs. Maybe whoever was designing it was a Steve Irwin fan. Sweet spot. You know what I mean? Good morning, Chris. I hope you're well, sir. Yeah, I mean, like, it's an interesting look for the thrusters going back. Again, it's like the wolf, you know. It's a unique sort of fucking vibe to it, right? I would totally use this if it was actually good for PvP, but it's just not. If it had, like, interceptor tuning, I think it would have been better. Especially because you're fucking rocking so many, like, the size of engines is insane for how bad it moves, right? Yeah, that's true, but the thing is, though, is they're not going to change anything. I would imagine this goes to live next week, right? Seems stealthish. I mean, when you put full stealth in, it's around about 6 to 7 Zerix, so it's not bad. If you could probably lower it down if you went ballistics. The thing is, though, is the flight's just so bad. What does the tailspin do? It's a fucking stingray. It's a fucking stingray. What do you think it does? Does nothing. Does absolutely nothing. It rotates in atmosphere mode, and that's about it. When you land, it goes into fucking shrink mode. That's it. Can you fly backwards and sting people? I'm going to say yes. Just so somebody who doesn't know I'm memeing, will go and try and do it. And I hope I'm shooting at them at the same time. It's the melee weapon yeah. Hey, Trinity. Chicken wire on the basher makes more sense. Again, I'm gonna just say it because obviously my taste is different to other people. I like the look of the ship. I like the vibe of the ship. I don't like the tail of the ship. I like the cockpit of the ship. I like the sounds. It's fucking cool. The problem is it's just worthless. Right now, anyway, worthless. I would just wait until it's in game. Can you swap out the size 2? Only to, they've removed Tiger Strikes from size 3 sofa and turned them into bespoke size 2 for Kruger vehicles. For me, who are dogshit at PvP, is excellent, so. What? What are you talking about? If you're bad at dogfighting, you're better off in a Hornet than this thing. Yeah, I would wait for it to be. Again, it's very unique. CIG just have it really weirdly tuned, you know? Oh yeah, if you're gonna use it for PvE, awesome, right? It's got a really cool vibe to it, Andre. Yeah. But somebody that's like, promotes PvP, promotes flight, there's so many better options. So if CIG priced this at 110, then I would say that's actually a pretty good deal. But I would just, again, Saber is such a better platform, in my opinion. Have I tested on a few ghillie missions? Again, there's 4 size 2s and 2 size 4s. It's a wolf with more guns, just less flight capability. You think 175, 160? Okay. I only ever bowler pledge ship with interior. Yeah, again, for me, like, it would definitely be something that I would use, but I wouldn't spend any money on it. I wouldn't upgrade any of my ships to this. No. If CIG removed the fucking Stingray, right, and they made it more faster in the turning in different modes, then yeah, I would definitely get it. I would definitely buy it if they did that. But that's very conditional for one person's choice, right? I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that love this ship. And that's cool. Again, I like the look of it. I like the cockpit is the selling point. This cockpit is fucking amazing. No wires, no fucking struts. You can see down with a sunshade vision. Look, it's got a fucking... You can literally look at the sun with the bottom part and it blurs out. Look at that. So there's some really cool things about it, but at the same time, it's just like... Without the Stinger, it would look like an Eclipse. Yeah, but we just don't say it's a Stingray, right? Oh yeah, the radar's back. Yeah, that's true. Radar's now working again. I think it fixed itself when it got in and out. Is this a fighter? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Hey, Vault, how you doing, dude? It's Kruger's medium fighter. It's just slightly more damaging than a wolf, less maneuverability, not really anything special in the speed, quite low fucking signature, which is quite good. Again, I'm in stock and it's 7.7 on the EM. You could literally make this like 5 on the EM stealth out. It might be actually good in that way. I would definitely say as a support fighter, so say you had like 2 wolves go in to furball up everything, this would actually be a good support. I don't think it could be the main event though. But again, we'll see what people do with it, right? I just don't see anything unique about it. Like, you've got 17 forward, you've got 10 up. When you pitch, you can do 17 in the pitch, which again is quite low for a fighter. Now, it is a medium fighter. Obviously, in standard setup, you have quite a big wingspan in comparison, and you don't get any benefits of flight, so you might as well always be like the Talon in this format just to shrink down the size. Does it flight like a Hornet? The Hornet's better, in my opinion. The Hornet is really, really good at rate fighting if you know how to fly it. But again, it's like, if CIG sell it cheap, like under 150, like 125, then I would say it's definitely worth it. But it's like, it just doesn't bring anything new to the table. And this is my personal opinion. I thought it was actually going to be around like Vanguard size, with big guns, big tank, slow movement, maybe some bombs. That's what I was expecting from it, but then I don't know why I had in my head that it was going to be a heavy fighter. And obviously it's only a medium. So it is pretty devastating for a medium, but does it compete against a Ghost Hornet? Nah. I think the Ghost Hornet has it, but each to their own. It sounds good. It just doesn't fly anything special, that's all. Maybe in the future with the way it has its control surfaces set up, because it does obviously have a lot of rudders. Yeah, but also like the image, right? CIG posted out. This is what threw me off, chat. When I saw this yesterday. This generally made me think it was bigger. Like, you know what I mean? This gives heavy fighter vibes. I thought, oh, these are going to be fucking guns, right? They're the engines, obviously. So if you see here, they're the engines to slow it down. I thought these were going to be the fucking guns, and I was like, oh shit. maybe fucking particle cannons or something like that. But obviously it's quite small. It's not exactly fucking... And this is where I said, this is what I think the fighter is. I'm gonna just show you that amount because obviously YouTube and it's fucking nonsense. If you've ever seen Indiana Jones, I was like, okay, it could be like this. But yeah, it's a lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be. That looks massive in comparison. Yeah, the image threw me off because I was like, oh shit, heavy fighter, but it's just a medium. I think I would as well, Sweet Spot. I think if it had been like a heavy fighter with Vanguard interior, maybe some torps or bombs, and it was basically like a heavy Kruger version of the Vanguard, I think I would probably bought it at that stage. Because CIG could have done like 2 size 5s, and it would have been really fucking good. Like if those booby guns, right? If I take them away, right? So I take away the guns. Imagine they're not engines and they were like particle fucking laser beams. I think it would have been fucking cool. So it's like stinging, right? Stingray fucking laser. But sadly, you know, imagine it being like that and a fucking beam came out of it. 2 size 5 beams, giant thing out the front. I think it would have looked fucking sick. But obviously CIG had different plans for it, right? Ooh, there we go. So even after a recovery, I don't know what's happening, chat. Literally, anybody else getting this issue recently in Star Citizen? I just get booted back to the menu for no apparent reason. No apparent reason. It just fucking kicks me back to menu. No, it's happening in 4.9. It generally feels like ever since CIG did a launcher update. I'm going to tonight reinstall the whole game. You've had that happen to you as well, Clash? It's so weird. It just puts me back to menu. It's not a 30k on the server point. It just kicks me off the server. A few times? Okay. Because obviously I'm never going to be able to play Star Citizen until it gets fixed. Imagine doing PvP and that happens mid-fight. Nah, no fun. Whatever. Reset your router? I suppose I could try that, yeah. But it's only just recently happened in, since they updated something to the launcher. Could be an IP issue. Could be. I'm gonna reinstall the game anyway because, like, what's the point in having a 5 gig download and upload if you can't fucking juice up and download fast, right? I'll just do a full clean out, and yeah, I'll probably just reset the router as well. Probably a good idea. Because it's the only game that's happening to me right now. It's only Star Citizen. And that's in live and PTU. Should fucking... not even looked at this. Where are they coming from? Chat. What, backward firing missiles? Let me go down to 1. Oh, there. Yeah, awesome. Heaven forbid making the, I'm only traveling at fucking 218 meters a sec, chat. So the launch doesn't have enough speed to fucking tube it out. It doesn't change, I've already tested that. So it's not, these are not backwards firing missiles, by the way. These are some sort of, I don't know what the fuck these are meant to be. The missile launchers are here. That's it there. And it's launching it out the back of the wing because the tube doesn't fire fast enough. CIG just need to change the animation on it. I don't know if that's countermeasure. Cinematic. You know, every time CIG does this, chat, all I can hear in the old guy's voice from Jurassic Park, where he says, "We no expense amount," or what does he say? Fuck. You know what I mean? That part where they're like, "Spare no expense." That's it. Yeah. Every time CIG does something like this, that's all I can hear in my head is that guy saying that stuff. It's just like, how? How did you release this? Did nobody in the animation team go, you know what, guys? Just to let you know, whilst we're flying, the flares appear behind the ship in an invisible area. It's almost like CIG hasn't even incorporated countermeasures. Like, where is the countermeasure launcher? Is it in the engine? Is that where it's coming from? Is it in the Stingray? Where is... Because it's not that. Because if I transform, these things disappear. I don't even know what the fuck they are. I'd imagine this is it here. Oh, there it is. No, that's... Is that... Okay. There you go, down. Wait. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's the countermeasure system. But it's not doing anything. Yay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, that one's working pretty well. No, it's not. Again, I'm not exactly flying very fast. Spared no expense, yeah. How you doing, Drybeef? It might be in the future, yeah. It might be in the future for atmosphere. It doesn't actually incorporate anything right now. Like, they don't do anything. Or you know what it'll be? CIG are going to make this where this ship is part of a flight team, Johnny, and it's going to make smoke come out of it. Red, white, blue. You know what I mean? They're clearly smoke pipes for when you're doing acrobatic flying in this game. Hey, Material, how you doing, dude? It's not a bug. It's your show. Wrap it up. Oh my god. That one's going to age beautifully. That will be the new meme. You know how I was like holding the line? What was the other one CIG said? Holding the line, call to arms, call, answer the call. Now it's your show, wrap it up. Oh man, I kind of want to make a t-shirt that just says those words on it, just for fucking memes. And then take it down on in October to Manchester. Because I wasn't invited to go to CIG's office, but I'm going down in October anyway to see other content creators and go out drinking and stuff. I might actually make just a black t-shirt that says those words on it. Just for the memes. There are people outside the community already using that as a meme. Is there? Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, CIG brought it on themselves, right? You can only blame them. However, not bad. Not bad. I will say I do like the landing chat. I think that's one of the things I like the most, but that's the same with like the Vanguard and the Mustangs and the Titan, the Avengers. There's something about wheels that just makes the game so much better for like a scenario like this, right? Where it's like you can come in. It's just so cool. And you can only do it with wheels. And I know that non-wheel vehicles can also do the same sort of movement, but it just, as me who loves to like play games like DCS or IL2 or something like that, wheels just make it so much cooler. So I'm glad that CIG are starting to do more wheels. Really, really fucking cool. Now CIG, could we have the ability to taxi and maybe some runways as well? It would massively excite me if we had like, we're landing at outposts with a runway. Yeah, the wheels actually work, yeah. The wheels have worked in from the very beginning. Like the Mustang has wheels, the Titan has wheels, the Vanguard has caterpillar wheels, but they still act like wheels. The M80 recently came out with wheels. This has wheels. The Wolf doesn't have wheels actually, which is interesting that they've changed everything up. But I'm pretty sure, and somebody can tell me if I'm wrong, didn't CIG recently say that they want to sort of do more wheels in general, right? Redeemer as well, yeah, that's it, yeah. There was something about, either I was dreaming it, but I could have sworn CIG said in a video that they wanted to sort of incorporate more wheels into the design for whatever reason. The Vanguard will get some love when they need to go back through it, dude. You just have to wait, sadly. All ships will get love because they all have to have aerodynamics added in. Or not aerodynamics, control surfaces. Maybe for carriers? Well, the thing is like, look at the Kraken, right? How fucking cool would it be if you could actually, like, apply wheel brakes landing on a Kraken? That would be so sick. It would be really, really cool. Do the Nomad's funny skids work for this airplane thing? To be honest, I've never actually tried. I've never tried to do it with a Nomad. That's actually a good idea. Kraken is a big landing zone. Might work there. Yeah, it'd be so sick, man. Like, could you imagine in atmosphere, Kraken's moving along and you're landing, wheel braking, reversing. People are putting missiles on and you're fucking launching off again. It'd be so cinematic as fuck. I would love a proper carrier in this game. The Idris just never does it for me. It just feels icky the way you land and that big fucking ramp at the back. And I know it's removed in the new version of the Idris before anybody sells me. I know. It doesn't do it in the new version, yada yada yada, but we still have the old shitty version. A runway with these hangars that you get auto taxi would be... Dude, I'd love it. I genuinely would love... Like, you wouldn't need an ATC kind of thing, or maybe the ATC would work, right? Where you could create, like, barriers that people can't enter or something. In a world of VTOL, runways make no sense. Well, yeah, again. The point being is, though, you don't have to make it sense, dude. We have a ship that's called the... Yeah, there we go again, chat. I don't know what it is. I genuinely don't know what this is. That keeps happening to me, but it's so depressing. And I've verified, I've removed anti-easy cheat, I've added anti-easy cheat. I don't know what it is. It's so sad. It just puts me packet lost. The thing is, though, is why am I not getting in any other video game, though? Windows reinstall? Fuck that. I'll just uninstall Star Citizen and play all the video games. It's not fair, K. It's your show. You know the rest. Yeah. It's so weird. And it's only recently since CIG started updating the launcher that I've had this issue. But yeah, I'll reinstall the game tonight and try resetting the router or something like that. It doesn't say anything, Garm. That's why I can't work out what it is. Well, that's actually... let me do this then. Let me quickly flush the DNS. I should really open it up with that one. What was it? Flush DNS? Yeah, let me try that. Just launch the game again. Dude, I've been playing Soulframe. Such a good game. There she is. Wait, wrong one. There. Such a good game. As a plumber, flushing DNS does get the crap out. Let's see what happened here. I tried logging in to check the gravity assist setting you were talking about earlier, and the update I downloaded completely bricked my SE install. Could have been the launcher. Easy decision to close and not bother. Yeah. There's a lot of shenanigans go on in Star Citizen. You have to learn a million workarounds. Hey Max, how you doing, dude? Again, I just don't know what it is. I'll reinstall the game because obviously it's happening in live, it's happening in PTU, so I don't think it's anything to do with those patches in particular. It started recently when CIG updated the launcher like a couple of times ago. I thought this launcher update would fix it. I'll reset my router. I'll reinstall the game, see what that fixes. It doesn't take me long to set up the game. I gotta try and figure it out, because again, it's not the server going down, it's me getting booted to menu for some reason. CIG is really weird when it comes to connecting to this game. Well, the thing is, I'm not getting in any other game right now. So, like, doesn't happen in Soulframe, doesn't happen in Isle, and that's very fucking ping spiky dependent as well. And it's only happening just recently. If it happens on another PC, dude, I ain't installing the Star Citizen on another PC. You must be fucking mad. You must be mad. I do not want to break my fucking stream PC over trying to work around something for Star Citizen. You know what the easiest thing to do, chat? Is literally go and play another game until CIG actually fix their fucking shit. There we go. It's so much easier to just uninstall this game, delete account, go and play something else, and be free of this nonsense. But you know that's not how we do it on the channel. I'll just uninstall the game, I'll reset my router, I'll then hire an IT technician to diagnostic check my PC from space on the ISS, then I'll call Chris Roberts direct. Call him direct on our Chris Roberts direct phone chat. You know what I mean? We'll just quickly contact him on the CR phone and be like, look, Chris Roberts, I've had enough of this shit, dude. I've had enough. Your game keeps kicking me back to fucking menu. That's how we roll, chat. That's how we roll. And then if none of that works, well then I'm gonna go and buy myself some red high heels, 12 inches, because I ain't no pussy who needs 6. Literally, click my heels 3 times, spin around, call myself Dorothy, put some makeup on, wear a wig, and if that doesn't work, we then fucking, I don't know. Try and build a dinosaur, go back in time, download more RAM, have Jared pass on the back and say, it's your show, wrap it up. There's so many ways to fix Star Citizen. We will not be defeated. We will not be defeated, chat. The easy mode is to quit and walk away. Chris has you in his block list. Dude. This alone probably has a fucking core issue, like, can't keep away from me kind of stuff. I mean, what other content creator has this wonderful romantic picture frame of Chris Roberts, you know? We're his best fucking content creator. Alright, let's take the... So I take it like everything to do with Orison, even like Siege is broken. We can't do it because the terminals don't work. Maybe I could maybe get something... No, I need to go back to Lorville 1. To Hurston. And when TDL had no chance to meet CR, he walked past him and said, "Yeah, there we go again, chat." Like, I don't know what the fuck to do at this stage. Like, this fucking meme. Absolute meme. I'm gonna do what I did yesterday, and I'm gonna remove everything anti-cheat and verify off the computer again. That seemed to solve it yesterday, so I'm gonna do that just for a fix right now. So again, go into Star Citizen, PTU, delete the easy anti-cheat folder, go into the C drive, go to Program Files 86, go to where it says easy anti-cheat, delete the system file for anti-easy cheat, close that down, load up the fucking launcher, then we're gonna do a verify, and that seems to have fixed it yesterday. We can only hope it does. How's everyone looking forward to War Dogs? Maybe Firewall bullshit? The things I've changed nothing, buddy. That's the thing. I don't even know where to fucking start on it, right? And it's not like I can do it right now because obviously I would have to shut the stream down, and it's like, to be honest, if I shut the stream down, I ain't gonna try and fault find Star Citizen. I'm gonna go out for a walk. War Dogs is tomorrow, yeah. Let's do a quick verify. Go outside and play a real Scottish game, Shinty. I got my Shinty stick ready to go. That's true. Whilst everyone was trying to fucking shake the hands of Chris Roberts, I walked past him and went up to Sandy and said hello instead. Walking, getting sun, touching grass, never. My Instagram would say different. Can't you try to connect your PC and play 10 minutes with the hotspot data, if different from the home network? To be honest, if I'm going to that level of trying to figure it out, Andre, I'll just shut the stream down, pull the router out, smash it off the wall, take my PCs, pour petrol on them, light them on fire, then get into my Abraham's tank outside and fucking, you know, blow up my house and then start rebuilding overnight, you know? Yeah, it's something that I just don't want to do whilst I'm streaming. I'll, like, again, we've got possibly a 12 to 24 hour stream tomorrow with War Dogs. Like, if I'm short today, you know? Have you tried turning it off and on again? Well, it is my show. I'm wrapping it up now, Max. So, don't worry. I'm on it. Max, I'm gonna get it printed out in a t-shirt, dude. Because I'm not allowed to come and see you at CIG office. I'm blocked from it, right? But I'm coming down to Manchester to have kebabs and drinks with all you guys, like me and DJ and co. And other content creators. Literally, I'm thinking about getting a t-shirt that just says, "It's my show. I'm wrapping up." Just change the words a little bit, you know? They need to sell a scarf at Christmas. It's your cold neck, wrap it up. Dude, that's a fun... Like, no joke, CIG should literally use the meme and make merchandise from it. That would be so respectable, Mr. Kraken. Yeah, own it. Own it exactly. Like, don't let other people make it like this negative thing. Take the meme, right? And make money off the meme. I mean, they're making money off it anyway with the memes and stuff. But you know what I mean? Like, that's perfect. A scarf, a Christmas scarf from CIG. It's your cold neck, wrap it up. How fucking cool would that be? Dude, I've not bought merchandise from CIG just because it's very overpriced. I have a box that is full of collector stuff from CIG over the 12, 14 years. Literally, if CIG were to do a scarf like that, and it was a tasteful scarf, a nice black cashmere, maybe a little red trim on it, and it said in white writing, it's your cold neck, wrap it up. If CIG did that, I think I would buy one. Self-made scarves, oh shit, yeah. It's your kebab, wrap it up, yeah. They could do so many things. Yeah, I have some of the original stuff that CIG did, like the Perseus t-shirts. No, Perseus, sorry, the Polaris t-shirts and some other stuff, yeah. And I went to work wearing it. When's your contract up, Max? You may want to consider when the contract. Fucking Chris Roberts like, this fucking guy, he comes into the office and I see this meme and I don't understand this meme fucking contract. Rip him out, get him out of here, guys. Get him out of here. He's playing with his game controller, just like, I went the night before. I've been trying to buy the wall art on the merch store for 2 years and never seen it in stock. Thank you for the follow, dude. It's your career, wrap it up. Oh my god, that would be so good. That would be oh my god. Final day at CIG. Max, whenever you decide to leave and move on, whatever you do with your life, you have to do that. You have to have a t-shirt. Take a fucking selfie outside the office with "It's your career." Wrap it up. That would be legendary. Absolutely legendary. That is a very respectable meme. And the funny thing is only you can pull it off. Or Elliot as well. Alright, let's see if this removing the easy cheat verifying works. It's worked every time I've done it, where it's like stabilized the game. But I definitely think what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset the router, flush the PCs, reinstall Star Citizen from the launcher up. Like, there might be something I've got like corruption or something like that, and it's just not identifying it. Because again, it happens in live, and it's only recently since CIG updated the launchers. Because I was playing Evil Catty and PTU and I wasn't having any problems. I'd get so much Reddit karma. Just gonna fire up the fourth wall? Nice, good idea, good. Remember, I take a small percentage for all these great ideas being promoted on my channel. Oh. Holy shit, we're still in the ship? What is the kickoff time then? This is the other weird way. I could literally remove the files, verify, which takes like 5 minutes, and still get back in before it's actually booted me out of the game. Like, has CIG extended the kickout time? I'd pay you to not put in C4 on your heli over the weekend. Dude, I can't wait for tomorrow. If anybody's playing I'm about to say War Wolves, playing War Dogs, we've got a setup for it. Looking forward to seeing what this game is all about. Dude, Johnny, if they did something like that, no joke. If you had Max, Luke, and Elliot, and Ollie wear the t-shirt saying, "It's your career, wrap it up," holy shit. Holy shit. That would be legendary. Absolutely legendary. All wearing the same t-shirt. Oh my god. It's my show shirt? Yeah. It's my Siege of Orison. Wrap it up. Oh, such a good meme, man. I love that stuff. I don't think that will happen. Yeah. It's just a hunch. Yeah. It's my show and I'll cry if I want to. Because again, Jared could own up as well. Jared could come and be like, "It's my department." Wrap it up. It's my mission for Max. It's my team for Elliot. Yeah. Such a good one. Again, it's crazy that, like, I've only watched the Moist Critical thing, and to be honest, I generally don't know anything about the guy apart from, like, he does Asmongold sort of reacts and stuff like that. And then Franco getting involved as well. It's like, it's the same thing as when we get on the news in Scotland, where it's like, there's wars and, like, everything else going off in the world, right? Which would be more important. And then in the local news, it's like, "And Dorothy down the fucking street's cat got stuck in a tree." It's like, yeah, but we've got wars going off and people are dying and people are starving, but why the fuck are you putting Dorothy's cat in the news at 10 or whatever the fuck? It's like, surely there must be something more important than this fucking cat. But that's what you get in Scotland. Our news is absolutely crazy. Local guy gets stabbed outside Inverness chip shop is more important than, like, you know, Trump getting shot in real life and shit. Like when people are doing that whole assassination sort of meme thing. The Jar Jar mobile? I am, yeah. Again, I really like the look of it, Jay. The problem is it's just practicality. It's just, meh. It just doesn't offer anything for somebody like me. It flies okay. Like, to do PvE, it would be fine, Dead Cat. Again, it just, for like somebody like me who's a PvPer, it just doesn't offer me anything that makes me want to use it, you know? Great cockpit, great sounds, visually looks interesting. It's not bad weaponry, but the loadout is a bit meh. Again, I was expecting it to be a lot bigger, but it's small. For me personally, I would just use a saber if I'm going medium fighter, or I'm gonna use a hornet. Nah, that wouldn't. It doesn't matter about the guns, Johnny. It's the fact it flies shit. It's slow, it's bad at turning, and it's such a big profile. Like, just for PvP, it's a no-go. But again, CIG could easily tweak it and do some changes before it goes to live, then I would have to reconsider. But yeah, right now it's just a very nice ATB. I would actually take an F8C over this any day of the week, Dead Cat. If you have a person that can peel for you, an F8C is devastating right now. But you need a peeler. Yeah, I mean, it's only got 2 size 1s and it's got very low armor, so yeah, it's just what, again, I think it's just one of these sort of like CIG gimmicky ships. You know, it's a cool thing to have, but for practicality, just doesn't serve a purpose in the game. Somebody will love it, somebody will buy it. I have a feeling it'll probably be like over the top expensive, but whatever, man. Not every ship is for everyone. You gotta enjoy that part of the game. Again, the cockpit's really fucking good. If CIG ever make a heavy fighter for Kruger, I'll be very interested to see how that turns out. Because again, Wolf cockpit, amazing. Stingray cockpit, amazing for visibility. Like again, there's not many ones that allow you to like, as you're flying, look right over your fucking back on things when you're rolling, pitching. So, really cool. And then wheels again. Just to put into perspective how fucking cool the wheels are with ships like this. The fact we should Yep, just really satisfying. I love that. And then obviously the animation cancel to get on the back of it. This is where your modules are. Very sports car-y. Kind of crazy. I wish they had put the top fin on the middle here, and you could have maybe had this on the bottom. But yeah, again, it's very unique, man. I just wish it had like better capabilities and stuff. And also, like for me, I think CIG should have had the guns in here. So you had this like cool fucking firing out of that way and stuff. It retracts in this way, like the wolf, like upside down wolf basically, but hey tough, hey down. If CIG just made it a little bit faster or a better rate fighter, I would say this would be a go-to of mine. But the thing is though, is when I look at like operations for like org play in the future, why would I house one of these on a carrier when I can get smaller platform that would do a better job, you know? It's got very interesting like little bits and bobs in it. I'll definitely be keen to come back to this ship when the full atmosphere stuff is actually added into the game, because I think this could actually be a unique flyer. Just with the way it's designed, but again, it depends on how the model, like the flight model, tunes it to stuff here, because we've got like a full-on hole up here. Oh yeah, so that's pushing the wing system out. Oh, that's what pulls it back. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of like little bits and bobs to it. Yeah, sick. Oh yeah, as soon as shields go down, it's fucking, it's dead. Dead in the water. Oh, here we go, chat. Here we go. We've got the memes. It's been 14 years, wrap it up. Is this trying to be Chris Roberts or fucking old Ollie? It's been 14 years, wrap it up. Ah, that's a good one. That is a good one. It even comes in a t-shirt format, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. It's been 14 years. Wrap it up. Again, when you look at this picture, I said this earlier on. When you see this picture, I generally thought it was going to be a heavy fighter and these were going to be two guns that it was going to fire. Because I never looked into if it was like light, medium, or whatever. I was like, Stingray, okay, semi-decent, you know. This makes it just look like a heavy fighter, and this just... I don't know, like, it's weird. It probably is accurate on the picture, it just looks so much bigger. Yeah, okay. Actually do it this way. Yeah. Again, it just made me feel that it was going to be a heavy fighter. I need to try and work out how to do a build on it, though. We also need to buy the guns, right? So it's like, where can we buy the Tiger Strikes and the Relentless? If I add them to a cart. Oh, I need to do here. Where is it here? Non-stock. Tiger Strike. Oh, I have to go to Area 18. Can you buy the L22 guns? Oh, sorry, the L21 guns. Where do I buy them? Are they available? This is cart 4, but why? Oh yeah, 4 in that. Okay, I would have to go there then. Alright, let's change out some of the fit on it. And then I'll leave the guns here and we'll go to, what's it called? Area 18. Do I have an L21 Wolf? No, I don't. Shit. But you can buy an L21 and change them? Where is an L21? Is that available at Area 18 as well? Area 18. Okay. Cool. Right, let's do some stuff with it. How can I... See, the thing is though, I could go and buy a Talon, L21 Wolf, guns. That would give me the stealth, that would give me the shields, that would give me the power plant. Okay. Would it be worth me even traveling and leave that there? Yeah, okay. What we'll do is we'll take the guns off at least. Yeah, because I'm gonna do the things there. That we are gonna take off one cooler. We're gonna take off the shields. We don't need that. We're gonna take off the guns. Just so I don't have to fit it. Buy that. Change out the missiles as well. So we just got one cooler to get us there. Power plant, quantum drive, no shields. Yeah, okay, there we go. Radar we'll leave on as well. We can change that microtech. Let's quickly ensure this. And then retrieve. Okay, over to Area 18. We'll get that. And then maybe head to microtech just to get a different radar as well. You can buy the size 2 ballistics at center mass, just not the L21 guns. Yeah, so we just buy an L21, a Talon, and those guns at center mass, Johnny, and then that will do us the fit. See if you can open the mobiGlas sitting in the cockpit. Oh, is there a bug with it? I'm pretty sure I've already tried it, but yeah, I can do that. I do like how it comes with a red skin to begin with. It doesn't open. There we go. Alright, so again, it's not removing anti-easy cheat. If obviously flushing the DNS doesn't work. I'm gonna have to shut the router down, see if that works. I'm still gonna reinstall Star Citizen at the same time. I'm just gonna do a full clean out. I'm gonna get rid of live as well, and just do one system. Maybe it's not you. I mean, how many other people are just getting this 30k straight to menu nonsense? It kind of feels it's starting to get to the point where I think it is internet Astral. I've got a very powerful internet, and sometimes you can have like problems where it's like sensitivity on your ping and stuff like that kicks you off games. Again, I'll just do a short stream today. We've got a long ass one tomorrow with Werewolves, so we'll test this out anyway to show off the ballistic guns, and then I'll yeah. I think I'll call it there. I do like the step ladder to get in though. Very cool. Very, very cool. I kind of wish more fighters had that instead of the weird ladder that comes down. Should have actually got some fuel whilst I'm here, just in case. Yeah. Do that. Super slow, man. Wait, I got one gun? Oh, did I? To be honest, I don't care. Our corp. No. What is it? Oh yeah, because it's fucking 2 C's, that's why. Yeah, I've had War Dogs preloaded. Yeah. It's preloaded. I even launched the game to try and get in. I posted my memes in Werewolves. Nice. My Amazon delivery is out. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Lovely. 27.5 hours till we can log in. I know. We'll have to wait, Pop-Up. Yeah, the plan is to literally I'll do a little bit of Star Citizen tomorrow. And then we'll move straight over to like the Warwolves area ready to go. Does the I've not flown the Wolf in a while, guys. Does the Wolf have lamp? Or is this the first Kruger ship to have it? Because it's really like it fucks with my eyes royally, this one. Like the Origin M80 lamp is so good. I guess I should re-download it? Yeah. Wolf has lamp? Okay. It's like a really like greeny cyan. Oh, it doesn't work well with my eyes at all. Yeah, you download the War Dogs playtest, yeah. Yeah. Again, if you're on my Discord and you're in the War or Wolves area to play with everyone, people are helping each other out with all this stuff. Also get involved in the giveaway as well. It's all on Discord. I think that would be a great idea, Garm, because again, not just from my personal opinion, but everyone's eyes are different, right? For example, I see red so much better than I do blue and green. So the purpley sort of redness of the Origin lamp works so well with my eyes. Like the shit that I can see has helped me out massively doing TSGs over like the Anvil one. So I think I get what CIG are trying to do with having different companies with different lamp, but CIG needs to understand that not everyone has the same eyes. And that some people like to see orange better, yellow, green, you know, all these colors where you should be allowed to choose what you're actually doing with. Because again, so even the basic ones like on the Talon, or not the Talon, the Prowler, it's like a blinding white red, which it's just not good. Not good. So I think CIG should change it out where lamp, yeah, that's sick, that one. Lamp is definitely where you can choose the colors. They need to stop this weird, everyone has like different things. It's not good. It's not really not good. Because you know what's going to happen? It's just the same thing as what they did in Elite Dangerous. People are just going to get a filter system and change the files. And I don't think you should ever promote that kind of stuff. The easiest thing is just make accessibility to people with different eyes. Again, it's the same as the sound department needs to separate the audio better. When you go to audio in this game, everything is connected to this one fucking line here. And it's like, I would like to be able to actually lower thruster sound down or increase it. I would like to actually be able to lower gun sounds or increase it. And other ambient noises I would like to turn down, but it's all connected to this one fucking audio line. This is terrible for, like, customizing a game to people's taste. And we're in 2026. These options that you have right now for Star Citizen are like 10-year-old crap. I mean, it is 10-year-old crap because the option menu hasn't changed in about that length of time, but like, I really hope, like, if Squadron 42 doesn't have these parameters set, like, it's going to get shat on by people. Because accessibility is one of the biggest things that sells so well for video games these days. People are colorblind. They need to have these tools to be able to change things to help with their eyes. And you shouldn't have to go into Windows to fucking change that for you. It should be an option in the game. It's the same as changing the font size on the subtitles for people that have reading issues and stuff like that. Like, for me, I like small text. I can read small text because of my eyes. Some people will not be in that status and they want to have bigger text or easier to read font and stuff. This is what CIG should be providing for these people. It's so defaulted because of that, though. But again, we'll see what Squadron 42 does. Because if Squadron 42 is actually released, if it's actually released, then I would expect to see updated option menu, updated control menu, updated sound menu, updated graphics menu, with descriptions of what you're actually changing instead of having to be an expert in fucking XML, all that crap. That would definitely give me a glimmer of hope that eventually one day Star Citizen will have a decent option system. Or option package, whatever you want to call it. It'll be released in Invictus 2027. I mean, CIG has to, like, Chris Roberts has to get this chip off his shoulder about fucking GTA 6. Because it's like, look dude, you're not a AAA fucking video game. If you wait until... If you're holding back because of a console game that has a completely different, like, type of group of people playing, and the PC version is going to be out 6 months after then that, it's like you're going to have to fit it in between those two windows, and even then, most people won't buy the game because they'll just wait until a sale. There's many games that have come out where I don't buy them, even though I'm interested in them, because I'll just wait till they're in the sale. Doing well, Panther. I've got like a weird issue where I keep getting kicked back to menu, which is very much looking like it's my router that's causing issues, so I'm gonna... Once the stream is finished, I'm gonna do Nova's training, and I'm gonna reinstall Star Citizen. I'm going to reinstall the launcher. I'm going to reset my router completely. Maybe like shut it down for 10 minutes to flush out everything. Is that still a thing? Any techie people in chat? If you shut down your internet for like 10 minutes, does that clear out all the stuff like it used to do? It does, okay. So yeah, I'll shut it down. I'll go for a... Actually, I'll shut everything down. Uninstall everything. Shut it down. Go and do Nova's training, and then boot it back up. Unplug, yeah. I'm gonna completely shut it all down. How's the Stingray? Look and feel of the ship, fantastic. Great cockpit, great sounds, good ship. When it comes to PvP flying, shit. Absolutely shit. If you're using it for PvE, awesome. Can't complain at that point. But I would never build to, I would never take it into a PvP fight. I would rather take an M80 or like an Arrow. That's it. What was the other ship we were wanting to get? Oh yeah, an L21. L21. That. Okay. And is it, it'll be the place up in the tower, right? For the weapons? Don't worry about doing anything on the router, just unplug the reboot the router. What are you saying, don't uninstall Star Citizen? Is the patch about to deploy? It'll be out next week, Panfra. They said that PTU is going to be over the weekend for, I think, a stress test CIG are planning to do. The problem is, no joke, CIG pick the worst weekend ever to do a stress test because everyone and their mother will be playing the weekend of War Dogs. So I don't know how much data they're gonna get. Just the router? Okay, I'll do that then. I'll shut it off for 10 minutes. See if that has an issue. Again, the weird thing is, it's not happened anytime soon, chat. It just shows you it's so fucking scuffed where we've gone for like nearly 30 minutes and no disconnect to menu, so. Heli paint? Damn right, dude. Again, if you're looking for a team guy, !Warwolves on our Discord, we have an area which it's nothing to do with organizations or fucking content creator communities. It's just a place where we've got like Mr. Kraken, Zen, Ark, fucking Edison, Hazen, Mums, Pilgrim. We got like 20 plus 5 people, I think. So if you're looking for like group and stuff and you just want to hang with equal-minded people who are psychotic, That is the place to be. Also, we got a giveaway as well for War Dogs. But people keep telling me off to tell you guys that it's on Discord. They're like, no, my odds. Because it's like, what, how many people now? There's only 19 people out of 1,000 plus people on my Discord. Very, very high chances. But yeah, the patch I think will be next week. I'd imagine CIG does that. That's a good time for me. I'm off next weekend because I got to do some house stuff before we got a sponsorship coming up on the 1st of September, which is for a Crimson Moon. A Crimson Moon. Even in PvE, is shite because it's flimsy against 4 or 5. You're fucked. Yeah, I know. The thing is though, CIG are putting the time to kill back on all ships like pre-engineer for like 411. Who knows, man? Who knows? The ship might be actually viable around that time. But this is the thing, is like, if I personally wouldn't put brand new money in for the Stingray. I don't think it's worth it. But if it is something that you enjoy and you're going to upgrade to, awesome. My take is there are better options around that price range for whatever CIG bring it out in. I would generally. Oh wait, shit, chat. I was meant to go to the tower. Fuck. I completely forgot. Crap. I need to go and get the ballistic guns. I would wait until it's available in game. That's just my take. Hey Denny, how you doing, dude? It creates a new ARP table. Okay, we'll do. The funny thing is, it's not happening right now, so it's like it's something iffy, like something's happening. Do 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 do. This is where, again, I brought this up many times over the years. I really wish there was Space Amazon in this video game, where I could go to a catalog like it is in Red Dead Redemption and purchase things and have it be sent to my location. So I didn't have to do this going round town, downtown girl style of having to actually purchase everything in other locations. I wish I could put an order out and another player do it for me, you know? And they get like a 20% profit for what they do. So whilst I'm doing other things in the game, I don't have to do this shopping stuff. If anything, they made the game more full of chores, not less. That's true, yeah. And as the game gets builder, it'll get more and more crazy, right? Create a player economy. We gotta stop with these logical thoughts. I know, I'm sorry. Imagine just wanting the basic of video game mechanics like an auction house. Imagine having a chat filter that removes racism from chat and nasty swear words. Imagine having colorblind mode for the people who don't have good eyes. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so CIG have changed these to only fit on the Kruger now, which is interesting, so yeah. CIG have actually changed the Tiger Streaks. Crazy. I need to go get a drink, though. Is this a game for Nova?
You're gonna be a fine agent.
It's called Bark Core.
Sparky.
Sparky. Was it Sparky? No, it's Sparky.
Welcome, Recruit Thunder.
Behind these doors, you will receive your parkour training.
So, which baddie should I bring in first?
Let's hope we won't regret it.
The goal of this mission is to capture Vandermeow, the castle's owner. The goal of this mission is to
Vandermeow is the fucking bad guy. Vandermeow.
capture Vandermeow, the castle's owner, and one of man's most notorious villains.
Man's notorious villain. Not M-A-N. What does that stand for? It's like in Team America. But I'm not gonna fucking talk about it because obviously somebody will get upset. But you know how it's like the Film Actors Guild. God, that movie is so fucking good. So good.
Man's most notorious villains. Be careful not to make too much noise.
Okay, so I must parkour.
All right, let's get it over with.
No matter what evil tries to take down these walls, I shall defend them till the last.
Is that a super armor? Is that chicken super heavy armor? Did she pay $38 on a website?
Fasten your seatbelts, buckaroos, cause you're in for one hell of a ride!
Wait, was the big guy saying that?
Press the button, Joe. Show him.
As for capturing Dr. Ichika, she's probably in the undergrounds.
I was wondering when you were going to show up.
Why is she fucking touching plants in that sort of sexual way?
Now it's time to test your parkour skills.
Of course!
Good luck, Agent Thunder.
Stray but with dogs, yeah. Parkour.
PlayStation.
Do we get a what the fuck is this Star Wars but ruined by AI?
Clear.
He's clearly been playing parkour. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Let's do this.
He's got a fucking RPG.
Master, you may hit the hostages.
You may be right. Then we'll do this the old-fashioned way.
Whoosh, whoosh.
We should leave the street, Johannes.
As somebody that's not a big Star Wars fan, I'd probably enjoy this more than the actual movies.
Take everything.
Take everything! They're picking up the bodies! Oh my god! That's so
Ambassador
fucking good.
Qui-Gon Jinn, Jedi Order.
Frankly, I fear we're already lost.
Lee, I understand your concerns, Frank. We've already called for a Jedi strike team.
But they've knocked out all our communications.
Then nobody's coming.
Holy shit! This is so good!
Where can I take a leak?
In the main hangar, this way. There are too many of them.
And they're armed.
Then perhaps I should capitulate.
What?
We're not in that bad a position, Your Highness.
Besides, they'll kill you.
They wouldn't dare.
They need her to sign a treaty to make this invasion of theirs legal. They can't afford to kill her.
I'm certain they'll kill you, Your Highness. The question is how.
Your Highness, we must get you to Coruscant and secure the Senate's support.
A blaster shot to the head would be too obvious.
He's so psychotic. He's just telling her all the ways she could possibly fucking die. And they're fucking, oh my god. Qui-Gon's lost it.
But Governor, how can I abandon my people?
I'm afraid only the Senate can help us now. We have no other choice.
They could tie you to a starship and take you to hyperspace.
Oh my god. He's so unhinged. He's fucking trapped in this moment. Oh, what way she's gonna die. Oh my god, this is so good.
I will remain here, Governor. I will stay with my people.
Maybe don't.
Your people need a queen more than a martyr.
What's it called again? Spaghettification. That's right.
He's still fucking stuck.
Nasty way to go.
Then I will plead our case before the Senate. Be careful, Governor.
Halt.
Ambassador Qui-Gon Jinn, Jedi Order.
State your business.
I'm thinking of opening a small bakery.
Oh my god. He's so fucking unhinged. This makes the character so much better. Yeah, I've not seen Naked Gun, no, not the new one. I'm looking forward to it. Oh my god, why was there never somebody in Star Wars this unhinged?
But that's not important right now. We need that ship.
Why should I authorize that?
Perhaps credits will change your mind?
I'm not sure I should.
How about this?
The ship is yours. Where are you going?
I can't tell you that.
Perhaps credits will change.
I really don't think I should.
You still don't think so?
This is totally a fucking Naked Gun. Which Naked Gun was this in? It's literally Naked Gun. Oh, so good.
Coruscant.
Coruscant? Wait, you're those Jedi.
Let's remain diplomatic.
Give me one good reason not to shoot you right now.
Lightsaber.
Yes, it certainly looks like one.
Everybody aboard!
Yeah! He said, yeah! Oh my god! Oh my god, but ruined by AI. Oh god, it's such a fantastic stuff. Oh my god, how many NPCs are here? Wait, they're on skates! No! This guy's got those slide wheels! Look in the wolf in the back.
Area 18's Premier Center for Business.
Spaceballs 2, the search for more money. I'm looking forward to Spaceballs. I hope it's not... Wait. Can we refuel our ship? No. Oh man, I genuinely thought we were going to be able to refuel the ship there. So unhinged.
You alright?
Uh-oh. Oh no, it's working.
Area 18 friendly center.
That.
Please consult any of our associates for help or rental.
Need this. Then we're gonna go to the wolf. We're gonna take off the guns there because I need to take these off. What a load of hassle. How many people are talking here? I hear Jared. Jared, it's your show. Wrap it up.
Welcome to Iron North Tower, Area 18's friendly center business country. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
Right, I need to go somewhere quiet. So noisy. They actually went with Spaceballs 2, the new one. Oh, so they're not doing Spaceballs 3, the search for Spaceballs 2. I thought that was the title of it. Oh, they changed it? Oh, man, I like that title. That was cool. Oh, also I need drinks. Shit. I don't know if we can get anywhere at the actual stop. Oh, no, no, we can. I know where we can go. Should be able to make it. I kind of want to watch this one.
Hello there.
Are you alright?
Count Dooku. Nice to meet you, Count Dooku. I'm
Oh man, that hits my funny bone a lot because it just reminds me of like Airplane, Naked Gun, any of these like old school comedy movies of it's just so fucking stupid. Uh-huh. 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 No, I'm not disconnected. Uh-huh. Oh, no, I have disconnected. There we go. Master Yogurt announced the title in Spaceballs 1, 2 in the search for money. They better stick with the story. I'll be interested to see it again. I just don't know.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, Jedi Master. Oh.
Whoop. Oh!
Get help. You're no match for him. He's a Sith Lord.
Chancellor Palestine. We already beat.
Chancellor Palestine. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Him once.
Your swords, please.
Sure, here.
We don't want to make a mess. Damn it! Mess of things in front of the Chancellor.
It's so fucking goofy.
You won't get away this time, Dooku.
Oh? Go on, surprise me. How unoriginal.
What the hell?
Oh, fucking stink.
Can't blame her.
Wait, why is he in fucking medieval armor? What the fuck? What the other fuck? Where did he get the medieval armor from? Oh god. Oh, it's so funny. It's disconnecting mostly when you alt tab. No. It's just random, dude. It's just random. Like I was flying around low flying, it would just happen. How to find those videos? Just look up AI ruins everything. You can get some good music. There's some really good Star Wars music.
Oh crap. No, I'm out.
Eventually down the line, right? Obviously you can spot AI problems, but I bet you in like 5+ years, probably less time than that, 5 years, you'll never be able to spot AI stuff. It's just a game session. The application keeps wrapping up. Yeah, I'll just have to bear with it today.
Damn stairs.
You underestimate my power.
He got fucking custard pie.
My hair.
Huh?
Fucking, it's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Yeah, again, I'll sort out the like router or something like that. Give it like a proper clean. I can do so many things. We'll tie this off with just testing this and then see how it goes. It's not like there's anything really else for me to test, so we can just do a quick stream today. Let me just try out this this thing here. Water before we pass out though. Oh wait, I'll do that. Right. This will be better. Synergy. It gets you through the day. Oh wait, the recycle thing doesn't have open thing like Microtech? Oh, that's sad.
All of us working together to keep our corpse safe and secure. Be vigilant.
Be vigilant.
Threats every time.
Wait, how did I take fucking a hit marker from doing water?
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
I still would love for CIG to do that skint in Airplane when the lady is talking on the like teleprompter or not teleprompter, the speaker system about the red car and the blue car parked in the wrong thing. I think CIG adding that would be so good.
Integrated corporate parks offer
It'd be so funny because you would just be so confused.
Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making our corp your new home.
Okay, so that's Gatling. Okay, full ballistic chat. Let's see what this sounds like.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle select. Your please visit us again.
Again, with a little bit of tuning changes, CIG could make this a really good fighter.
Monitor your luggage at all times.
A really, really good fighter. Maybe they don't want it to be overpowered, just purely because of its weapon capability. But because of the bestowed weapons, it can't do cannons, it can't do C-78s. That would have been overpowered as fuck if it could have done that, right? Let's have a look. Ah, man, it just doesn't gel, though. Let's have a look at this. I need to get into the cockpit and then out. Oh, no, I'll just do it from... Alright. We don't have the radar changes. I got 3 points left on power, so we can do this. So even at stealth with a fucked up radar, we're saying at 7. A lot of fucking rounds though. 4,000 rounds. Oof. 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 Spicy. Spicy, spicy, spicy. And then if we do here, so we should be able to... What's the button I've got? It's here, right? Look at that. Now that's fucking dope. Look at those rotaries. Ah, man, CIG, can we have more of this? Why is this just a fucking stingray thing? That is cool. Only the guns are nice? Yeah. But it's solid, because if anybody remembers the old Tiger Strike model, it didn't look anything like this now. Now it's slick, right? Because obviously it's designed to only fit in this platform. Yeah, that's sick. That's really, really cool. And then obviously you've got the L21s here. Actually, take it back. This actually might be quite good. I need to look into the stats of the size 2s, what they're actually able to penetrate. Or can somebody let me know what's the limit on the size 2? We could probably do it in warp. Let me just do here, because the button's not working. I might even do 2 size 4 lasers, just to get the shields down, and then the rotaries. Alright, so you still need to wait for a second stage. The amount of time this thing takes to get into nav is crazy. Nothing above that? Yeah. Did you want to know the range limit? Yeah, what's the... Where does it fall off on the size 2s? 1.5 pen? So what we were talking about. Can it penetrate F8? Don't really care about anything else than that. Can it penetrate F8 level? I can check out in a second whilst we go here. Let's do a quick contract before I crash. Mercenary. What's the one that we're doing? No, it's bounty hunting. Bounty hunter permit. We'll do this one. Go to elsewhere. Don't worry, tomorrow we'll be doing that. We'll be playing elsewhere.
Details and you know what to do. Play it smart and come home safe here.
This might be overkill, but whatever. One day, chat. One day CIG will be like, oh, you're going to this place that's already in the map called Everywhere? We don't need to make a second icon for warping to go to the same location. If only somebody at CIG would just be like, this would make so much more sense, right? Alright. Autobots transform and roll out. Well, atmosphere flight models are all disabled right now, Hyperlight, so it doesn't matter. It's all disabled because no ship can fly in the new model, which is already in the game. So it does... Wait, I gotta kill a Fury? Jeez. And how can I detect a Fury? Oh, 15k EM? God damn. It doesn't feel any different, dude. It's not, it's all disabled. Oh, well, we're not gonna test it, chat, because I'm in decoupled, pushing forward, I'll crash into the ground. So there we go. Alright! That's, we're not gonna get the test, we're done. Quick game, done with this nonsense. Alright. Well, that was your Stingray chat. I would love to show it off, but because I keep getting disconnected from the fucking game, and it's the only game that's doing this, I need to now go and spend my fucking evening hours trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, instead of showcasing a video game. No other video game is doing this, by the way. I'm playing like 2-3 different fucking games off stream. Not one of them has this issue. Star Citizen has this issue. Okay. But in the words of Jared, it's my show. Time to wrap it up. Time to wrap it up, boys. Alright. Tomorrow, chat. We will continue off on this. Do a little bit of testing. See where it goes. We have War Dogs as well tomorrow. If anybody's playing War Dogs over the weekend and is looking for people to play with, we've got about 20. Let me just check how many people we've got on Discord ready to go. We have 26 people ready to go to play together. Obviously, it will be literally first come, first serve. Because obviously we can't join a server with everyone. But you're meant to be able to do that when it goes to early access. But obviously, if you're looking for people to play, we've got wonderful people like Mr. Kraken, Zen, Ark, Kara, other content creators coming in, and then lots of cool people. I'll be over on that, playing with the helicopter when it comes out, and then hopefully we get enough time in the firing range to get all the settings dialed in before actually joining in a match. But the first part, I'm allowed to stream it, so we're going to be doing a long stream over the weekend. The first part of the stream is just going to be going in, showcasing the game into the firing range, dialing in the joysticks for flight, and yeah, then we'll take it there. Because obviously you don't want to go bankrupt within the first couple of matches and all that jazz. Alright, I'm going to send you over to the wonderful Henkin, who's still alive. I mean, still live right now. Not, he is obviously alive. Whoops. Yes. Can I get raid 1, raid 2, chat? Raid 1, raid 2. All join in, guys. Spam the stuff. And I will see you tomorrow with a little bit of Star Citizen and into the War Dogs. All that good stuff. Thank you very much, guys, for all the love today. Appreciate it as always. Sorry it's a short stream, but I'm going to go and try and figure this out now. And hopefully, no more problems tomorrow and onwards. Thanks for being here, guys. Jay, Sarteg, Lord, Bandra, Gren, Zersty, Cuff, Pilgrim, Red Snare, Denny, Endomorphin, Trinity. Anybody else lurking in the background, guys? Appreciate yous. Have a good night. Alpha, take care, guys. Enjoy Henkin's stream. He's playing some Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed. Hazen.